Today's morning post is about one midfielder, the very best you can ever get. Is about Jude Bellingham. And why am I talking about Jude Bellingham? Because Jude is one of the best midfielders you would ever have in your team. In fact, if any team has a Jude Bellingham, you are born to succeed. Why am I saying so? Jude is one midfielder that gives you tenacity, he gives you strength, he gives you that agility. He doesn't get to reducing on his pace or anything. As long as that 90 minutes is on and he's fully fit, underline the word fully fit, Jude will give you everything you need from a midfielder, all round. Attack, defense, coordinating that midfield, joining it up together, he will give it to you. That, I'm saying it again, that assist to Vinicius Junior yesterday, you could just, that is a sum total of Jude Bellingham. Resilience, not giving up, and he was still able to pin that pass to someone. That is just what you need. And I feel like for this Mourinho team to even work this season, he needs to get Jude to his very best. The physios need to make sure that this young man stays fully fit and is injury free for this season, if Mourinho is willing to even get La Liga or the Champions League. They need Jude to be very, very fit. Like, I feel like this young man doesn't get an appreciation enough of what he does. I don't think people really appreciate him enough. Why? Because you hardly see Jude's Twitter post or Instagram post. He's a very quiet young man. From his days in Birmingham down to Dortmund and then back to Madrid, you hardly see him come out to talk. Just once in a while picks. And players like that, their performance seems to go under the radar a little bit. Why? Because they don't talk, they don't tweet back, they don't do clickbaits, Jude is about the football and the business. That is it. Give me the football, 90 minutes, I do my job, I go back home. That is what Jude will give you. And players like that, their efforts seem to go under the radar a lot of times. And I feel like that injury he had before the World Cup started gave him enough rest. Because for the very first time or the second time in England's history, a midfielder is scoring 7 goals in a tournament as huge and as big as the World Cup. And we could still see that same energy coming into this game as well. Against Sociedad last night, the guy was just everything you need from a midfielder. He was everywhere. So to Mourinho, I believe for your team to really work, you need to make sure that Jude continues on this performance, because he's that one player that even when the team is 2-0 down or 1-0 down, he will still be gingering the other players. Like, you will still see that passion in him. Let's go and do something. Let's go and perform. And when other players see something like that from their fellow players, they seem to be gingered up. So I want to just appreciate Jude. He's a very, very wonderful midfielder. I love that match yesterday. I can't remember the last time I sat down to watch a Madrid performance that good yesterday. And that performance from Jude Bellingham, from the whole Madrid team, is everything I need to see in football.